Today I'm reviewing Lego Avengers set 76131 Avengers Compound Battle. It has 699 pieces and is recommended for ages 8 and up. So here's the box art. There's an epic battle going on. Here are the minifigures. And I will go more in depth on the minifigures later. Here's the side box art. And here's the back box art showing some of the play features, which I will go more in depth on later in the video. Hey guys, Ben here from Ben's Bricks in Motion. And before I get into the minifigures, this is your last warning. The names for the minifigures that I'm going to use are spoilers. This is your last warning. 3 of the minifigures are huge spoilers. Alright, so now that that's out of the way, smallest first. Huh? Where'd he go? He was just here. Oh, I guess we're reviewing full-size Ant-Man for this review. Huh? He did it again. Hey, stop doing that. Stay right there. So, the first minifigure in this set is a micro figure. I really love the highly detailed printing on here. Here is it compared to the actual Ant-Man minifigure. And they got the Quantum Realm suit almost spot on. It's a little bit too light gray right here. It should be darker, but other than that, it's an amazing micro figure. And you get 2 because it technically is small enough to be an extra piece. There's nothing on the back, by the way. Next up is an Outrider, and we get a ton of these guys. This is just the normal one that we got in the Infinity War sets. Luckily, they've mixed them up with the Endgame sets. I like this minifigure. If you want to see a more in-depth review, go watch my Captain America Outriders attack set. Here is Iron Man in his Mark 85 armor, I believe. He has 2 of these hand blast pieces. He has some nice new detailing on both the front and back torso. He has the pretty common now holographic face print underneath and a calmer alternate expression. Here is the Infinity War armor, the Mark 50, compared to the Mark 85. You can obviously see the golden arms right off the bat, new gold printing on the legs, even new silver printing on the chest right here. It's kind of hard to tell. When I first saw images for this minifigure, I thought it was this minifigure with new gold arms, but I really like what they did. Even on the back torso, they changed it up with more gold printing. So that's really nice. Next up is Nebula 2014. And if you have seen Avengers Endgame, you know that she takes present-day Nebula's spot when she comes back with the Avengers. But you know what I wish they would have done? I wish they would have had her disguise with the gold stripe. That was a missed opportunity. But still, it's a pretty cool minifigure, and it's nice to get a calm expression for Nebula, since the last one we got was an angry face. And here's the back. Next up is Captain Marvel. This Captain Marvel minifigure is the same that came in the Captain Marvel set. She has a ton of Power Blast pieces so that she can fly through the air. Same torso print. And same alternate expression. Next up is Professor Hulk. I really like what they did with this big fig. Without spoiling too much, obviously before the movie came out, they didn't put a shirt on him. So it's kind of like when they go back in time to New York 2012. But they subtly spoiled it by giving him a happy expression instead of the common angry Hulk smash expression. So I think that's a really nice detail that they added. And I thought they changed the hair at first, but they didn't. There's some printing on his legs. And he doesn't have any toe printing, which I don't know why they changed it, but I think it looks pretty good. Last, but certainly not least, is Thanos from 2014. He has this hammer accessory, which isn't accurate to the movie at all. He has awesome arm printing, tons of torso printing, and helmet printing. I actually like him more than the Infinity War Thanos, and he's more accurate because this Thanos wasn't in the movie that much with his helmet on. But this Thanos was in the majority of the movie, 2014 Thanos, with all his armor, including his helmet on. So I think this Thanos is the better one. Though I really do like Angry Thanos. A more accurate weapon taken straight from the sets is the weapon from the Avengers Infinity War sets that they gave Thanos. The butter knife of doom. Whoa! Of course, he had a dual blade one in Endgame, but I think this looks really, really cool and much better than the hammer. While I do like the hammer, and it swivels and it has rotating tops right here, I like the butter knife better for 2014.
I am inevitable.
Now, moving on to the build itself. I'll start with this part of Avengers HQ. So on the top, there's a rotating spring-loaded shooter. Then there's the Avengers symbol. There's a combination lock down here. This door opens. The Infinity Gauntlet can come out from the side wall. There's the gauntlet. I haven't put the stones in because I want to use the empty gauntlet for my Avengers Endgame recap. On the side, there's the Avengers logo again, and then right here where you take out the gauntlet. The interior has a conference room, an outrider over there, and a swiveling door for letting minifigures in. You could also remove this table to reveal some weapons. Lower down here, you see a computer that also swivels with the gauntlet on there and then an Infinity Stone. And right here, another way to get the gauntlet out is if your hand is in the system. And there's the gauntlet in all of its glory. So yeah, this is the main part of the compound. The second part of the compound is the garage. There's a tool rack over here on the side. There's a helicopter, a car with a rotating stud shooter on the top that has room for one minifigure. The helicopter has a rapid fire stud shooter, and we all know what that does. With a rotating blade at the top, a fire hydrant, place for Nebula's sword, an opening cockpit, and room for one minifigure. The front of the garage has a satellite right here, or whatever you call this, a tracking system. It has a bar to block off any intruders, and my personal favorite part, an opening garage door. You can let in the vehicle, close it up, close the garage, and yeah. Here's a closer look at the tool rack over there. There's a tool rack and there's a door so that you can actually get inside of the garage. Up here, there are two rotating turrets and a helicopter landing pad, cupcakes, and a walkway. The helicopter fits perfectly on the landing pad. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed my review of the Avengers compound battle. And guess what I just printed out. This set includes two of the Infinity Stones, the Time Stone, and the Power Stone, by the way. Alright, thank you guys so much for watching. This has been Ben from Ben's Bricks in Motion, and I bid you farewell. Bye!